Josh. Today I am talking to you guys all about subscription boxes. So I really wanted to share what I do with my subscription boxes, how I set them up. So let's first, by starting out, I have a Google Doc set up every month around the 22nd of the month. For this month, it was all about spooky, right? All about Halloween and fall. So I created a Google Doc, which I can link below how to create a Google Doc. They're super easy. As long as you have a Gmail, you can create a Google Doc. Everybody signs up. And what I love about my Google Docs is I have different price points because not everybody can afford a $50 box. I do make it known that it's not an auto shipment. You don't have to do them every month. Just whenever your budget allows, or if you need an extra pick-me-up, or if you're wanting to do something special for a friend. So there's various questions, and I will share those in just a second. But people sign up, and then they can pay me through Facebook Messenger, which is really great because there's no fee. And two is Venmo. Venmo is really nice, and it is no fee as well. Or I have them send the payment via PayPal, family and friends, so I don't get charged a fee. They are exclusive. They are me. Yes, me and some Posh sisters, we swap ideas and share ideas, but ultimately boxes to represent me and to represent like how I do things. So every month, I have one girl that has ordered a box every month since February. She just loves them. And what I like to do is I'm old school, and I like to keep things on a pad of paper. Ultimately, I use a paper, and I have one page for each person that has ever got a box. And the whole point of that is to keep track of every month what you have sent them, whether it's samples or product, and that way you don't repeat what you are sending them. You don't want to send them 12 chunks through the year, right? You want to make sure that you give them a variety. So I want to show you right now what I put in the boxes. And this month, like I said, was spooky. So I will show you guys the sizes of the boxes that I get fit very nicely in a bubble mailer. Now, if you pack your boxes full, I have to like tape them and like tape them on each edge so I can squeeze them in this, and I kind of shimmy it down. The weight, it's $6.50. So I charge a flat rate of $6 because if they ordered online, it would be $6. Now I always go a few dollars over of what they requested. So if they've requested a $50 box, their box contains at least $53, $54 worth of Posh product itself. Anything that I put in there extra is all on me. I do not charge them for the extra little gifts or candy or anything. Posh Cash. It's an extra incentive to be purchasing subscription boxes from me. First, I take tissue paper and I just put crinkle paper in there, right? So this is kind of basic, right? Just kind of put that in there. And then it depends on the month, but since it's Halloween, I dropped a crap ton of candy in there. So I just put a bunch of candy in there, and then I start filling their box. So based on what they want, their preferences, what I like about my Google Doc is that they say what they like or what they look forward to in their boxes. If somebody says, oh, I want, lips and body and blah, 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 but would not like foot care or fizzy, I make sure the number one thing is to look at what they do not want, okay? So if they do not want fizzy, do not put fizzies in their box. I look at that more than what they do want because you want to make them happy, right? So you have to make sure that you take care of them in the I do not want this, because maybe they have it already, or they just if they don't have a bath, this is not going to do them any good. So you have to make sure that you're paying attention to what they do not want. And then you just go from there. So this girl specifically, I think, did a $75 box. So I put a Snarky in there because I'm trying to stick with the foot line for her because she really wanted foot things. So we know the Snarky bar is really good on your feet, the Schwinky and soft, toes before birth. And I'm waiting on, I think, good hydration. And so I just fill her box, trying to make it cute and appealable. That's a word, appealable. And I put her box together. So kind of like that, and then I'll put another item in there, and I'll show a little graphic of what it kind of looks like. Then I do, just saw a bird fly into my window, a sample pack. So I really like the sample packs that I do as well. And I got this idea from Kylie Cologne, and she uses PicMonkey. If you guys are not familiar with PicMonkey, there's a lot of videos on YouTube about PicMonkey, but what I like to do is save each graphic that I'm using. So specifically this month, I did the hair and then I did the dry body oil, okay? And what I do for the description is I just copy and paste from the site. So when I go and look at As If I Hair, I just copy the description and then put it into PicMonkey and do the descriptions. And that is what I am putting in her sample packet. Now these I got last year at Michael's for like $1, but I just wanted to make them extra cute. But you always want to make sure that you tell them like what it's for, even though that these are pre-packaged. And don't freak out. If you do not have pre-made samples, it's totally fine. I've used Lakon's. I've cut up chunks, put them in bags, and put like a little sticker on there. And if I don't have the sticker, I've bought little round stickers and I've wrote on them. Don't make it crazy and complicated. You don't need to go crazy and spend a lot of money. But I had these, and I have a printer at home. If you don't have a printer at home, just write on a piece of paper. It's okay. There are different sizes of bags that you can get, and you don't even have to get themed bags. You can get all sorts of different little baggies. I have some, but I won't show them. You guys know what clear bags look like. But clear bag, put that in there. You can either put a bow around it, kind of scrunch it up, put a bow on it, or you can get things like this. I mean, don't make it crazy, right? So then I put them in there like that. Then I always include a note. Always include a note. I haven't wrote her note out yet, but it's basically thanking them for the box, you know, subscribing this month. I hope they enjoy it. I really had fun putting your box together. And make it your own. Use your verbiage that you would use, not anybody else's. And close that. And then I made these super cute stickers. Like I said, don't make it crazy and complicated, but I have made these little stickers with my my logo, my personal logo on them. And I just fold over the tissue paper and I put my little tag on there, make it cute, and then I put the note over it. Now this is something that I love. I always want to remind my friends that them sharing them on social media is very important to me. That's the way that I get my name out. And if they share and use my hashtag PoshByRae and let me know. Number one, I put them in a drawing every month. If you share a box that I sent you, a sample, if you've ordered online, once you get your product in, if you do a selfie with your stuff, or if you give a personal review and tag me, you get entered into a drawing. But I've also made these on Vistaprint. Actually, I've made them on PicMonkey. And I made them on PicMonkey, and then I saved the file and went on Vistaprint, and then I made little postcards. And that is what I attach to their box. So when they open it, it's awesome. It's free advertising. They take a picture of their box. My information is there. Facebook World sees it. And I kind of just put some pictures of me, and these are one of my boxes for the birthday. And it has 3 different sections: shop, referrals, and join. And basically this is what it says. Head over to keepitpashy.com or feel free to message me to see what I have in stock when you need some extra pampering. And then the next section is referrals. Get rewarded with exclusives, Bath Fizzy, and fun mail by sharing your purchases on Facebook or Instagram. Don't forget to tag me, and by sending your friends my way. So I have referral programs. So if Jonna sends Mary to me and Mary purchases, I'm going to give extra points to Jonna. And as soon as Jonna gets 50 points, I'm going to send Jonna a free hand cream, exclusive. It can be anything. It doesn't have to be crazy and expensive. A Bath Fizzy. It doesn't matter. So I really want to let my girls know that they will be rewarded if they just share their product and on social media. The last one is join, because you don't want to exclude anybody. Just when you think that somebody doesn't want to join, they join or they're interested. So you just keep sharing. So don't exclude anybody from joining. So I always make it like, hey, I'm always looking for new teamies that are not only looking to make extra cash, but to get discounts on future purchases. $99 could change your life as it's changed mine. So letting them know, hey, you buy this so much. Would you like a 20% lifetime discount? And then actually it moves up to 25%, right? So then they start asking, what do you mean? I get 25% off my purchases? Posh pays us every Wednesday, sometimes on Tuesdays. So if they want to save on the purchases that they buy, if they buy from you several times a month or every month, don't forget to tell them, hey, do you want to save some money? And if you purchase Sunday through Saturday, you'll get paid the following Wednesday. So you get a 20% discount basically the following week. And there's a lot of people that are like, no, I'd rather support you. That's totally fine. Let it go. But there's some people that are like, I have spent a lot of money. Man, I could put that extra money in my pocket. So you don't want to exclude anybody. Make sure that you add that on your postcards. These are really super easy to do it. I always say if I can do it, anybody can do it because I'm not tech savvy whatsoever. So these are my boxes. I use washi tape to attach them. Sometimes they want to stick, sometimes they don't. And then it just makes for a really cute picture when they get it. And it has all of your stuff on there. So they are like advertising for you for one. And I have got quite a few people that have want subscription boxes because they have seen sisters or mothers post them and they want to know, wait a minute, I did not know Posh did subscription boxes. And they go, well, Posh doesn't necessarily do subscription boxes, but Rachel does. Would you like her info? Or they ask them if they want to be added to my exclusive group where they can learn all about them and get their hands on them every month. So also, I forgot, extras in my boxes. So this was a $5 extra little treat that I put in boxes. And I'm going to put some extra candy in here and kind of fold it and put it in this bag. So this bag is actually pretty heavy, and I already have one friend, Kim, that received her box yesterday, and she's like, oh my gosh, my mailbox smells so good. I can't wait. And I just gently reminded her, hey, don't forget to post on social media. I can't wait to see what you think. And most of them are pretty good about sharing on social media, but I kind of like push them just a little bit to share on social media because I'm really proud of my boxes. I spend a lot of time on them to make sure that they're perfect, that people enjoy them and love them. And I'm really excited. I do them every month and I'll continue to do them until people stop purchasing them. And my mother even wants to buy a box. And I'm like, Mom, I'll just give you all this stuff. She's like, no, I want you to put the box together. It's an extra treat. It's a special surprise. So I'm like, okay. So getting everybody on board with these are really fun. And what's great is the holidays are coming up. So these are really great for maybe teacher gifts. And you can make it any price point you want. You could do a box and do a Posh to Meet You set. So you could do, a $20, $25 box and just add some extras. I mean, you can go to Family Dollar and get cosmetic cases. You can get just like lipsticks, anything cosmetic, an eyelash curler, headbands. I've done mask brushes as well. So it just depends on the month. Next month, I'm going to focus on being thankful. So I'm going to put extra little treats. You'll have to stay tuned for that of what I'm going to put in the box. But it might have a little caffeine theme. Everybody could use a little caffeine on their skin, right? Titans. And it makes you feel fabulous. So I can't wait for next month, but I have to get these out. Just waiting on a few more things. If you guys have any questions, drop some comments below and make sure you subscribe to stay updated on everything that I'm doing. I'm trying to revamp my channel and make it something where you guys can come to and learn a little bit, maybe something that you haven't learned before. But if you have any comments, just let me know. Give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and there'll be more videos soon. So I will talk to you guys soon. Thanks for joining. Bye.